So I just went outside and I'm refilling my tower garden. I just cut the roots and I'm refilling it with the mineral solution and water. But I already am out of my pH kit where there's two solutions, one to raise the acid, one to raise the base. And mine, I only use one of them because the water is just naturally very acidic, or the water plus the solution is always like bright red acidic, so I always have to lower the acid. Well, I don't want to buy anymore. It's been an okay experience. You guys know I had a learning curve in the beginning where I ruined it, killed it. Then everything was going real slow, and then I figured out what I was doing wrong. I wasn't tending to it correctly. I feel like I have been tending to it very well for the last several months, and I've spent a lot of money. I've spent money on the pH kit, which I've had to order twice. I've had to order new volcanic rock little thingies. I haven't seen any peppers. I actually only ever harvested 3 cucumbers, and I am getting 8 to 12 tomatoes every single day, which that's great, but you know, it's costing more than I hoped it would. And tending to it's easy. That's easy. But since it's so hot, you know, the water evaporates so fast. I have to use so much. I have to pretty much refill the whole thing twice a week. So I'm going through my 2 gallons of mineral solution really fast. So I won't be able to refill it again. So this week, I just refilled it right now. I'm going to harvest all the tomatoes, even the ones that won't ever make it to ready time to harvest. And I'm gonna clean it up really well and invest in a refill of my mineral solution, as well as a tomato cage, because we already have the grow lights. So I'm gonna clean it really well and move it inside and do lettuces with the grow lights. I'm gonna do kale, a bunch of different spinaches, lettuces, and see what happens. And that'll be the true test. It may be something that just doesn't work for me for outside stuff, and I like it for inside. You know, I imagine the water will not evaporate nearly as fast indoors during winter and fall. So I think that it'll save us on solution. And I also think that it'll save us on the pH kit because I won't be using it twice a week. And it definitely won't be as messy. Let me show you how hideous it looks. And it's my fault because I don't have the tomato cage. If I had the tomato cage, then it wouldn't look like this. But I didn't want to spend another $60 when I bought it, since I didn't even think I got the grow lights. I should have gotten the tomato cage and then later gotten the grow lights. So this is how it looks, and it is giving me 8 to 12 tomatoes every day. Like today I already picked 6 tomatoes, and last night late when we were saying bye to some friends that were here, I picked like 4 or 5, but earlier in the afternoon I had picked like 8. And see, like even my eggplant stopped growing. Like they haven't grown at all. They've stayed stunted kind of. Well, that one's grown some, but they haven't like changed color. This one's like tiny and it doesn't look like it's doing very well. This one's big, but it's looked like that for a long time. So I don't know. I really don't know. So that's been my experience with a summer travel garden. And we'll see how it does in the winter. Well, I didn't see the peppers that were growing. I just noticed these right now. That's hilarious. Okay, so maybe peppers did come out. We'll see what happens with those.